Hey guys, it's been a while since I've posted a long video, and I decided that I would post this one here. I did make dinner a couple nights ago, and I've had this kind of in the works. But anyway, I'm going to be using my enameled cookware in this video. I am using my cookware actually from Staub or Staub, whatever way you want to pronounce it. And here I have my 3.5 quart braiser along with my 4.5 quart Dutch oven. And the reason why I wanted to use my enameled cookware is just for the recipe itself. I will be making spaghetti with red sauce and beef, ground beef. So like I said, cleanup with this is so much easier than a traditional seasoned cast iron. That's not to say that you cannot make a red sauce in your cast iron. You can, because I've done it myself and I've posted videos of it, you guys. I think if you guys have seen some of my videos, I do, like a goulash, and I use red sauce. I've done some other dishes that use, a red sauce in it in my seasoned cast iron, and obviously nothing happens. My seasoning survives and it does well. But anyway, going back to this, like I said, I'm just going to be using this because also, enameled cookware, I don't know if a lot of people like it or don't like it, or if they like using it. But I've come to love it a lot, actually, because it has those properties of a traditional cast iron. Where it is heavy, but cleaning is so much easier. But going back onto this red sauce, a lot of people like buying the store-bought, which I'm not saying is bad or anything like that. Store-bought red sauce already made is, it's really well. It's great. But what I've, my wife has actually shown me is making your own is actually not as hard as many might think. So she taught me how to do this, and obviously we're not authentic Italians or anything like that. We're not trying to offend anybody with authenticity, but we have our own little sauce that we make, and all it is we use a can of 16-ounce tomato sauce and crushed tomato. I don't have a can of crushed tomato, so on this one I actually ended up using some small tomato that I had, which is it works well with this recipe as well. I found that it doesn't change the flavor or anything like that. And along with it, obviously in the beginning you saw me sauteing some garlic in olive oil, and then you put in your 1 can of 16-ounce tomato sauce. Like I said, you can do salted or non-salted, and a can of whole crushed tomato. Like I said, didn't have any, so I did my own. Anyway, so going back, we're going to be adding a little bit of pasta water into my sauce to give it a little bit of flavor. That's from the pasta itself. And the other thing that you add to season your sauce is Italian seasoning. And it's a mixture of dried ingredients that go in these Italian sauces. One thing that I did forget actually to do was dice some onion in and saute along with the garlic. But so I figured I'm gonna saute with my beef instead of mixing it with my red sauce. But anyway, guys, that's pretty much the base of a red sauce. And once you start cooking this down, your house is gonna smell like Olive Garden or any Italian pasta dish that you are familiar with. It has that aroma that builds up in your house, and it's wonderful. It's nice. I like it a lot. And like I said, we're not authentic. Obviously, I am Hispanic. I am Mexican. So we're not trying to offend anybody with this recipe, but just something that we picked up, and we like it a lot. And we're doing also some 80-20 ground beef here. And like I said, I forgot to saute the onion with my red sauce, so I'm adding it in with my beef. So no harm there. And all you do, like I said, I also actually grabbed my 11-inch, 12-inch, I'm sorry, frying pan from Staub or Staub. And these items do great. And the reason being is that why I like using these for acidic dishes, especially inside my house, is because cleanup is easier for me inside. So when I'm outside and I'm doing Dutch oven cooking or cooking outside, then I usually bring out my traditional cast iron that's just seasoned. This for me, cooking with enameled cookware, it's more for homes and things of similar to that. They're great in the kitchen. Outdoor, I don't know if I would necessarily take this enameled cookware outdoors. I mean, I'm sure you can, but that's for me. That's I'm not going to be doing that, and I don't think anybody with, let's say expensive cookware is going to possibly do that. But like I said, guys, if you guys have not tried or have not used any enameled cookware, I do recommend it a lot. Like I said, it has the qualities of traditional cast iron where it heats up and it holds heat really well. Once it's heated up, it also retains or it distributes heat really well. So those are one of the things that I love about these enameled cookware items. And like I said, guys, making your sauce is a breeze. And I also added some, like I said, some mushroom into my red sauce and let that, simmer. Said the aromas it was amazing. It was great. So I loved it a lot. And I had fun. So anyway, guys, just kind of wanted to talk a little bit about, recipes, a little bit about enameled cookware. And I hope you guys enjoyed. And as always, thank you for watching.